just going to go for it.
Flamey can smoke the bomb here.
Flash doesn't do anything to Jacob. Second one goes too deep as well. He's got full vision. He's got full vision. He sees them sticking out, so he sprays in. Right call. JKS still holding from water as well. Knows electronics coming in from CT. They're not done there, though, because they still have to find Flamey, who could potentially trade. JKS keeps his head down. He just wants to buy time. Powerful angle that favors him, and he'll hold it and get the second for Renegades. He'll go down. Oh, he switched over just in time.
Yeah. But, look, I guess that's a nice little segment to, but no, it's just the same as usual. This time, they're going to push into Banana. They're going to have to drop their own smoke to extinguish the Molotovs of NaVi. Gratz is eventually going to post it on out. Now the flash can come over so he can push forward. Nade's going to land on his head. More grenade damage onto Liaz as well. Pushing forward regardless. Flamey, he's forward. He gets the first. He gets the second. Flamey wrecking the Banana take. And now Azza, he's left behind the smoke. Not a hope in hell, as everybody has dropped on out of B. But look how much pressure is applied to A, actually. Jacob's already pushing up quad side. Win it. But it just seems like a very unlikely situation. Fluff will come over middle. Simple's going to deal with what he can. Eventually, he'll be taken down by JKS, who bounces back. Problem is, for Renegades, if it is a 16-4, they haven't had any time to warm into this game where NaVi is still hot from their last. So I'm not saying that that's a huge positive as Flamey takes down 3 big scouts. Edward wants the last one.
I like how the Chinese crowd doesn't get to see as many big events.
Sure.
That was against Pistols, okay. But it was still impressive spray transfer. When does he peek? When does he try and go on this? Simple, he sees him up above. Likewise, he's spotted in return, smokes himself off, and Simple will take the initiative to get away. There's no need to stay up there. He left for dead. Simple gets Azza as a result. He got him as well. He got Liaz. Oh. On top of the box. He might have done it. Electronic closes Gratisfaction. Game done in one shot. Further. Up 2-on-2. Bomb to be planted. 10 seconds left in the round. If Simple even got 1 kill, might have been enough. Now it's Renegades looking to try and get map. Excuse me, not map point, but round 14. If Electronic has anything to say about it. Flamey's still in this too. High ground and 2 kills for JKS. Incredible first half for him. And what a time to show up in the second with the AK. Oh. He's got Flamey walking in as well. 14-8.
Well, 2v1.
Keep pushing forward. They have to go backwards to get it as it gets Flamey. Kit's not picked up
yet.
They
didn't get it.
And Simple's going to have to wrap around. You're absolutely right. They didn't pick up the kit, which is a problem. If they did it while fighting, they might have given themselves a chance. They haven't. It's a 1-on-2. Jacob still gets the shot, but I think the time's gone.
Good shots, but
he can't get there. Yeah, if he had the kit on the way up, maybe they could have fought more aggressively to try and get it defused, but there it is. He picks it up now. Either way, it's NaVi on 12.
Yeah, that one there really stings to pick that up after the fact. Right now, Boiler and the Hall's position. And it looks like they want to just go straight back towards A, but they have to deal with 3 players over towards this quad position. We've got Edward up close and personal, Electronic in the site, and then it's just Simple's position of being on the balcony watching Boiler. That could be the real spoiler here. Renegades are postured in alt mid. They've got Jacob and Boiler. They're ready to execute. This is going to come in any second.
Good position for Simple. Tries to just look downwards onto them, and that's how he feels about life, perhaps. Such disdain. And he's got time to get the gun back out. Smoke, they back off. I thought they might push through to try and take him down. Massive
big gap.
Massive. Bigger gap in that smoke than in Madonna's teeth. Gratisfaction goes the other way instead. He'll get caught out for it. Bomb down in the arch. Good recovery to get Electronic, but that's when Zeus strikes. Bomb down yet again, and Simple. He just came back around and finished what he started.
So the closeness of that eco round previously, with all the guns being taken away, and Jacob knew that it wasn't going to necessarily be a play through middle. It was going to be either bomb site off the bat, and once again, it's going to be a site hit. This time, NaVi going into A.
Point from Jacob, successful back through the box. Simple had that perfectly lined up. JKS does step out though, and again, they have to confront him on the site. Another 3 kills for him. How are they going to take A if they let him play Shadow and Triple so effectively? A 4th, Simple gone. JKS is an absolute master on the A site.
Feeling more in their comfort zone now are Renegades. They've bounced back.
I'm thinking you've got to win mid and get a player in window. I think that's the only way you're going to get JKS out of position.
Right now, JKS has 11 kills to his name. He's stepping up big time. Jacob, the sidekick throughout this tournament.
It's not just 11 kills, it's 11-0.
Yeah, he's immortal right now in A play. Zeus is going to come late through connector, but the real action is going to be Simple coming out of Palace and how well JKS can do dueling. Now, we've seen him in the majority of occasions come out in a successful position, but this time round, it means a lot more.
Grat swinging out again, unaware that Zeus was so deep. Got taken down by him. JKS, though, is again back behind that box. Find a Molotov for that position because JKS owns it. Oh. Simple just owns them all. Lee is down. He's got a one before that, and bomb planted. Jacob in a 1-on-2. Simple staying close on triple. Bakes it, got it. No mistake about it. Hat trick for him, and 4 now for NaVi.
Easy as you like there. NaVi are really punishing Renegades here, who, with 4 in a row, don't have the max loss. If this goes from 8-0 to 8-7...
That kind of speaks about the new system.
Well, look, it's the Doomsday system.
Massive issues, I should say, for NaVi. Simple's got it back. JKS down. Bomb not yet planted. Maybe I've spoken too soon. They do lose one more. Zeus drops to Jacob, but Electronic finds him. Remember the first pistol, it was a catastrophe. Massive miss smoke, and everyone just got shut down going into Ward A. They almost gifted this one to Renegades, but they didn't act on it. They didn't act quick enough, and they know it wasn't toward A. They rotated back over. JKS only got 1, and now look at it fall apart. Bomb down. Simple with the kill as it falls next, and NaVi recover to find the 6th.
Well, the pistol round worked perfectly. The problem was Renegades worked not too slowly because you want to take the bomb to shot at the A ramp, but JKS fluffing initially meant that it was a little bit harder for them to stabilize in that position.
Step out in case there was a spray. He was actually waiting above to drop down after Edward perished. So Flamey just waits in ladder room. Great position to have still, but this is it. Oh, we got it. This is it, Jacob. This is what I wanted to see more from NaVi. He's actually got by them all. He is through the window. He is all the way around.
How does he kill the player up in apps, though?
That's a tough one to find. He can't even see him.
Oh, he gets it now for free.
Yeah, done. Done.
But he needs to get the gun.
He's got it. It was dropped toward him. That's impressive that they had that much to work with. Jacob is just opening this round up himself, and he gets yet more. It's going to be Simple and Electronic, but at least one of them has a flank. That's Simple. Electronic knows he has to work inside of checkers. That's where Jacob started to go. He could find an ace on this because he's got Simple down. Electronic in front of him, and he's got all 5 started out with just a CZ, and he got map control. He got through the window.
And now he's up to 21 kills of his own.
That was...
However, they have won at 3 and lost it twice. They lost to ENCE today. We saw that one live. They beat Vici 16-6.
In the 2 train maps, I just want to point out quickly. Today, that is. Electronic now has 51 kills.
Okay, so he's a bit of a, I don't want to say train specialist because he's good everywhere, but maybe he stands up.
Train aficionado.
Shines a little bit more, so Renegades are going to be allowing JKS solo inside here. He's trying to peek for information. Won't see anything. Oh, there we go. He is going to spot up 1. The bomb's going to follow on through. They do have a smoke and a flash on Zeus. And once again, the P250 on Simple. Gratisfaction's rotated on over. It's going to be this inside hit any moment, but they're not ready for it. They haven't actually put the right pieces in the right places. So JKS, 3rd highest red player in the tournament, he's going to have to get